Hey guys, it's Skulk3 and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Majora's Mask. In the last part, we lost our horse, we lost our Ocarina of Time, we lost our human self, and we became this rather dashing little wooden boy. We're not Pinocchio though. Or are we? No, we're not. We're a Deku scrub. Okay, fine, we'll open this door for you. Like how she was strong enough to beat us up, but she couldn't open a freaking door. Honestly. Some fairies, I ask you. Oh, let's get out of here. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there. I apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press C up, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, Link. Poor you. You always have the crazy fairies following you. More dancing bushes. I'm just trying to get some monies here. Because money is helpful, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, so if you go down here, then you can just get back up by using these flowers. That's what Tattle is telling you about there. I don't know the public opinion. I'd say the public opinion is typically that Navi is more annoying than Tattle, but I don't know, man. In any case, neither of them is the most annoying fairy I've ever seen in a game. Oh no. If anyone ever gets Kokoto Fishing Master, and do not get Kokoto Fishing Master, that is the shittest game I've ever played, just about. Yeah, never ever get that game. It makes you vomit from the eyes. It's that bad. And yeah, just stay away from it. Just please, for your own sanity, stay away. So yeah, this is about it. It's just learning how to get all this stuff about flying and shit. Sorry, that didn't make any grammatical sense whatsoever. You got a Deku nut! Alright! So yeah, if you press B while you're flying, then you'll drop it like a bomb. And it'll make things freeze. Not quite literally, but you know, they'll be stunned, so you know, it's all well and good. It's all in good fun. So where do we go next? Not there. Maybe it is actually there. Hang on a sec. I believe we go over here next. Oh man, that was risky. But we made it. Oh, sorry. She's just telling you how to do Z targeting. Or L targeting with this controller. There you go, see, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Or L. Whatever. Use Z targeting or L targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's nowhere to target, you can use L to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Alright. I'm not sure what you're planning here, but okay. I get the feeling there's somewhere else you're meant to be able to jump to and get something, but maybe I'm wrong. In any case. Oh hey. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like you could start crying any second now. How sad. It does kind of look like... It does kind of look like us in a malformed kind of way. If Link was leaning to the right. Well, his right. Our left. Because, you know... Oh man, Twista Corridor! Hey, this corridor's all twisted! Yes, thank you, I know that. Oh man, they just love their twisty corridors. Sadly, I think that's the only one I can remember in this game. And you can't even untwist it, so, you know, that's hilarious. Well, let's head up here then. Here's some really cool music. This game has some really cool music in it. In fact, one of my favorite bits of it involves music playing. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? You! Who are you? Oh, he's the happy mask salesman, we know that much, but who are you in this game? You must be something entirely different, surely. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. Oh, you're still the happy mask salesman. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. I'm interested in little wooden boys, for I know of a way to return you to your former self. Wait, how have you been following us if the door closed behind us? Are you a ninja? If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. Doesn't sound too hard. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. No, seriously, get the fuck out. Go on. Jeez, fine. Give me a second, man. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. South Clocktown. And yes, that is introducing the main mechanic of this game. You have 3 days to do anything. So, you know, and based on what the time of day is, things in certain areas change. Primarily in oh, there's a thing you don't want to accidentally missay. Clocktown. He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that leads us to the measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Alrighty. I'll trust you. Hey, it's a dog! How you doing, Oi! Hey! Oi! Dog! I hate you! Die with my nut! Yeah, not so tough, are ya? Now, hey, with yourself being. So, yes, to get to North Clocktown, all you have to do is take this exit. It's very nice and very simple. South Clocktown is essentially the central hub of, like, everywhere. You can get to any other corner of Clocktown, or... not necessarily a corner, is it? It's, like, just a side. Oh, here's a little kid. How you doing, fella? What do you want, shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. No, you're part dog now, are you? Now here is something that a lot of people find annoying, myself included. This, my friends, is Tingle the map maker. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. But really I'm not, I'm just a crazy, crazy man. Alas, though I'm already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? So you can buy a Clocktown map for 5 rupees or a Woodfall one for 40. Now, you can find Tingle in just about every area of the game, and his maps are always cheaper in the area of the map. So if I'm buying a Clocktown map, it's 5 rupees here, but somewhere else it could be 10 or whatever. So we're going to buy it for 10 here. No, we're going to buy it for 5 here. We got a map of Clocktown, so that's nice and helpful. So we have a map here. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, cooloolimpa! These are the magic words the Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Sorry. Yes, Tingle is quite annoying. He's not as bad as he is in, say, a Wind Waker. No. Because he doesn't entirely rip you off, but he's still kind of terrifying. So yes, I suppose we should go and try and find that great fairy now then, I suppose. This looks like a sort of interesting little cave. Let's head in and try it out, shall we? What do you want, Tattle? Hey, aren't you going to go to the Great Fairy's shrine near the North Gate? Whoa, look at the time! You don't even have 3 days left! Yeah, I am kind of heading to the shrine. Give me 3 steps. Thank you. Jeez. That doesn't look like a great fairy. Oh no, the Great Fairy! I got the feeling that I was giving her Tingle's voice for a second there. He's infecting everyone! What the heck is going on?
Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked skull kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain.
And if you had lost any health there, then she's healing you. But we haven't, so it's just me as Link kind of transparent there. It may just be me. So, yes, we need to go and find the one stray fairy in town. Stray fairies are a pretty frequent mechanic in this game, so, you know, this isn't going to be the only one we see. I feel like leaving Clocktown. Hey, let me out, let me out! Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the mountains? It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. God damn it. Tingle, will you come out with me so I can go and leave the city gates? That guy's being rude. Hello? Oh, fine, just stand there dancing. See if I care! Didn't want your help anyway. Mountains are lame. Oh man. So yeah, if you don't destroy them all within a certain time, then they disappear. But, you know, it's not a big problem. Big problem. So yeah, I'm gonna go and show you where... Tattle, be quiet. Yeah, this is why people don't typically like the fairies in these games. Because they keep telling you what you're meant to be doing while you're on the way to doing it. So, you know, don't really give you the chance to do so. So there's not really much to do as a Deku Scrub in town yet. I believe there's a mini-game which I will be doing. Wait, hang on! Yes, can we help you? Just walking by here. Yeah. Nice to meet you, fella, but, we'd kinda like to get going. This is my private property, don't try using it when I'm not around! I wasn't trying to. Some people are so paranoid. Anyway, so if you want to find yourself a stray fairy, then you go along here, and down to the laundry pool. There's a frog. How you doing, frog fella? Aw, he looks so... terrifying. Hi. Those are some enormous eyes you have there. Like an anime, only, you know, with eye steroids.
Please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown.
Okay, I've got to find a way. Maybe try walking there, for example. I don't know, it's crazy enough to work. So yeah, that's a bit hilarious. Let's just head on our way then back to the Great Fairy Fountain. Because we've got our stray fairy, and everyone wants them to be reunited, I suppose. I will show off West and East Clocktown when they become relevant, quite frankly. Because at this point I don't think we need them. Oh, also I should point out, if you wait until night time to find the stray fairy because you don't know where the laundry pool is for some reason, then the stray fairy will change its location at night time to be in East Clocktown. I'll show where exactly at a later time. But yes, so that's that, and we now have the stray fairy, so we can repair this big one. There you go, little fella. Go back and join yourself. Ugh, that messes with my head slightly. Sorry, my throat is dying slightly. Time to have a drink. Yum. Every time my throat dies, take a drink. Weird drinking game.
Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it.
Okay. So another part of Zelda games is magic power. Using it you can do kind of cool stuff. In the first game it was mainly for charging up a spin attack, using special arrows, which is also what it's used in this game. We'll get into that later. Again. And using magic spells, which I don't believe are in this game. But in this game it does have a few other purposes, which we'll get into later. One of which we'll get right into as soon as we leave this cave, actually. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions.
The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Indeed she shall. She can give us some really good help later. But for now, I am going to end this part because we have reached 15 minutes and I'd quite like to keep it around that sort of length. So, in the next part, we are going to show off our new magic ability. I will see you then, guys. Goodbye!